Happy Friday. Gonna be playing some more Oblivion Remastered today because unable to do Celeste multiplayer this week. We'll be resuming that next week though. Or Obsidian, or not Obsidian, Oblivion, we should be playing on Wednesdays and Thursdays for the near future. We'll see. Oblivion is good? I think so. So, having said that, since yesterday, made some tweaks. First one, moved the game over to an SSD. Had to clear up some space and remove some other. Had to do some game shuffling, but I made enough space on one of my SSDs, so I moved Oblivion over there. I already did some little testing. It seems to make a little difference. Also found a mod to help with performance issues, specifically video stuff. What's the purpose of this? What is it? So that's the mod I'm using. It is called Oblivion Remaster Mods, Ultimate Engine Tweaks, in parentheses, anti-stutters, lower latency, no film grain, no chromatic aberration, lossless. There's a link there in Nexus Mods if you want to try that out. And has it made a difference? Yes. Yesterday, the game runs fine for the most part, but there's definitely some video issues here and there. And there was also loading issues too, because it was just running on a regular hard drive, right? Not a slowpoke hard drive, but apparently slower than SSD. And as a result, what happens is the way the game works is when you go into an area you haven't been into, it's got to load the images, right? And it really drops the frame rate. Like normally, depending on the area, with medium settings, again, this is all base stuff, but base settings for videos and whatever for my card, which is a NVIDIA 3070, I think that's what it is. And it does fine. It was doing consistently 60 to 80 FPS, roughly, and most cases. But every now and then it dropped down. You can tell when it dropped down to like 30 or 40. And I was like, oh, something's going on there. And it was loading textures is basically what it was doing. You know, especially in the open areas. Inside of buildings and inside dungeons, not a big deal. But once you get outside, that's when it was mostly noticeable. So, put it in my notes. Check that out tomorrow. And that was the course today. Found that little mod, and it made a difference. It makes a difference. I'm actually able to run at higher quality and stuff and still get better FPS performance. So we'll see what that looks like here in a second. So there's that. Lizard Boy. So our character, he is a Argonian, so lizard guy, or lizard boy as we call him. So I have FPS up in the upper right-hand corner right now. I think I can live with 100 plus FPS inside. Just saying. I think I have 100 plus FPS inside. And settings. Dun, dun, dun. So, quality level is technically custom, but it can run at high. You could probably bump it up to ultra if I really wanted to. But I wanted to see how it goes today at high. And then I don't know what this is even supposed to be. This Lumen software, whatever it's supposed to be. But anyway, running DLSS and set for performance. Could probably go to balanced. Let's go to balanced. And sharpness, I crank that up a little bit. It looks better on outside. We'll see what this does. That's no noticeable difference in here, really. So anyway, we're currently inside the Mage Guild. And upper right hand corner, you can see I leveled up. I was running around just checking the mod out and stuff, and ended up killing a couple of things on accident because they got in the way. And as I hit level 4. Oh yeah, character stuff. So, character. His name is Lizard Boy. He's an Argonian. Argonians are immune to poison. They can breathe underwater. Good at picking locks. So, and he's a monk. Custom class monk. Scaled fist monk. So, doesn't show his skills though. There's his attributes currently. We got to level up. Focusing on strength and agility for the most part. Because it seems to go well with the hand-to-hand stuff. Major skills, hand-to-hand's up to 36. Also doing some alchemy for potions and whatever. And that's related to being What's that? It's not his attributes. Actions. No. So, oh, we joined the Mages Guild yesterday to work on our magic and stuff, because he's going to be doing a little bit of magic to help him out as a monk, because fists can only get you so far. And is it the... Okay, so the burst sign is Atronach, so he's got 150 extra mana points. He has a 50% chance of absorbing spells cast at him and turning that magic into mana. Basically, that's what that works, right? 50% chance to turn the spell that hits him into mana. Downside to this is he does not regenerate mana, so the only way he gets it back is either through absorption or through chugging potions. That's why alchemy is involved. Currently level 3, getting leveling up here in a second. Just went through those. Major skills, hand-to-hand, alchemy restoration, so it's spell. That's for healing and whatever. Acrobatics for jumping and falling. Marksman, because, you know, everybody needs a bow to shoot people. Security for getting open doors or opening locks, especially when, as an Argonian, gets a little bit of bonus on that too. And then sneaking. Minor skills, stuff. All the other stuff. Also, you know, not take the damaging spell effect either. Not take the damage. Well, yeah, there's that too. You absorb the spell, don't take damage, and you get mana from it. So it's a fair trade. Factions, 9 Divines. Oh, we're a Pilgrim. In the Mage Guild, we're going to be doing a quest for them here shortly. And then this stuff. Oh, this, whatever this means. As far as magic goes, currently no bound boots. Summon some plate boots or magic boots to wear for 20 seconds. I'm not going to be raising that too much. Clairvoyance to point us in the right direction for quests. Got some scrolls out there. And then minor heal wounds, so we can heal up. But we need to work on getting some mana back. Absorb health. Ugh, the spell sucks. It does not work the way I thought it was going to work. But, yeah. It sucks, though. For 5, if you touch somebody with this spell, you get 5 of their health. Right? You suck the 5 health out of them. But it costs you 13 mana, which is not a fair trade. That's a lot of mana for very little health. So, but anyway, bunch of stuff there. Then we got a flare that I don't really use. Because, again, it's a, 6 points of damage for 14 mana. It's just as bad as the other one, except it's ranged at least. And that's all our spells currently. So that's why we're joining the Mage Guild, because we want to pick up some buffs and whatever, or buffing type spells and heals, or better heals to, help the monk be better. Maybe get some attribute boosting spells to, like better strength or agility to help beat the crap out of people. Got a lot of active effects right now because I've been chugging potions and eating different things to see what happens. And so we're working around with a couple of buffs at the moment. So that's him. As far as quests go, we're going to join the Mages Guild and go from there. But first things first, we need to level up. And we're currently in the Mages Guild, and we're actually able to use our bed as a result. We only need to sleep for 1 hour from what we found out yesterday. So we've ascended to level 4. It's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. All the energy and time you wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience you've gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? There we go. So, luck. You can only pick up one point a level, so what else do we need? Endurance, personality. So I have 8 left. Stronger. Strength affects our damage from punching. Agility or speed? Or endurance? Endurance is health, right? I'll get my health up to 40 if we can. Okay, so we can live with that. Okay, so that. Again, this is Mages Guild, so we don't want to really steal from the mages, right? Because that would be bad. Trying to stay on the good side. Reminded, some of your stats grow faster than others based on your class choice. Yes. In this case, this is a custom class. Because we kind of wanted to go monk type stuff, and the base monk wasn't quite doing what we wanted, so we started our own monk class. What are you guys doing?
Hello, associate.
Good evening.
Sparky. Trying to kick me out? So how do we get in here? How do we get out of here?
Hello, associate.
At the front desk? I think that this is the front desk. Okay. So we're in the anvil.
How goes it? How goes it? Been better. How about you?
Yeah, like I said, the monk, the monk class that they have, the stats that it focused on were not the same that we were interested in. It was just interesting that the monk, who's supposed to be doing hand-to-hand stuff, didn't have a strength focus. So I think it was agility and willpower, I think. Maybe no, it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't willpower. No, maybe it was, because it greatly increases your maximum fatigue. So, but anyway, I think it was agility and willpower. Maybe it was agility and speed. Anyway, it was stats. It didn't make a lot of sense to me for a monk. Seeing that hand to hand is dependent on strength, so because it says it right there with your bare hands. So you think you want a better strength as a monk. So that's what we did. Made our own little monk class. Took some different skills that we already looked at. The major skills we went hand to hand: alchemy, restoration. These guys. So kind of a a rogue type, but more punchy.
Skill with the shield can save your life. Of course, she'll only train other Fighters Guild members.
See you.
Goodbye.
So, quest. What is our actual quest to do? Join the Mages Guild. I have joined the Mage Guild. I must acquire recommendations from there to gain access. No, that's actually not... Inspect. So trying to get a recommendation. Which, I thought we already had started this. I swear I already started this.
Hello, associate.
You.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
So this.
This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your unfamiliar face makes you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator, even in life and death situations.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So we don't need to talk to her again. We're supposed to be going outside. Little red arrow at the top is supposed to be pointing us in the right direction, right? So here we go out the main gate. It looks like. Probably shouldn't be running around at nighttime, but what are you going to do? See, the FPS just drops down out here. And it's because it's got to load everything in. See, now okay, so all the red stuff. So over up there. It's on the map. Oh, this is... That's all the quest she gave me. It's not the right one. Arcanian roots. Boss specialize in more botanical aspects. The Arcane University. Join the Mages Guild. Path of Dawn. Nope, that's not it either. There we go. I joined the Mages Guild. I must acquire. Sorry, this one. I need to speak with Ariel Gerard at the Brenna Cross in north of Anvil. So that's what we're doing. It's up there. Okay, now we're good. So we actually do. We could fast travel up there, or we could actually, do it the old-fashioned way and run up that way. Oh no, we do have to run up that way. Okay, I'm good. Now we get distracted by stuff. Well, I'm not climbing up that hill anytime soon. Dun, 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 dun. So look, it's the inn we're looking for. Nobody minds, right? So this was grape stuff, right? Grapes. Grapes are good for restoring fatigue and water walking. Potion stuff. We really shouldn't leave the horses out like that.
What is it?
What is it now?
Way shrines of the Nine in the wilderness confer blessings on the righteous and faithful.
Oh. Bye. How goes it?
Not bad.
See you.
Goodbye.
What?
I don't know how I'm supposed to talk to
Greetings.
her.
Welcome to the Brenna Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Watch
Rumors.
for minotaurs in the forests. Aggressive beasts. They'll tear right through your armor, too.
Oh, that's good. Oh, what kind of training is
Much I can
this?
show you.
Blunt? Ugh, no.
Goodbye.
So who am I supposed to talk to?
Hello there.
Ah, Ariel Gerard. Oh, that's you.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Carahil has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Not sure if she's a good spell or not. So I need a room.
Welcome to the Brenna Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
Yeah, because there's lots of murders in this town.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well. Take care.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
That's right.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Pretty sure she's the murderer.
Greetings, Argonian.
It's my room? I think this is my room. It's to bed. I need to wait in my room for blah, 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 and then spend the night sleeping in the inn. Here she comes.
All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
But I don't regenerate mana, though. Oh, how nice of them to give me some clothing. How long should I wait? Currently it's 12 a.m., so we'll do 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours. As with the night of the Brina Cross Inn, I need to follow the Gold Road towards Kvatch and beware of anyone along the road. Sunrise. Can't go out the windows? Bummer.
How are you?
Apparently better than you. Been standing there all night, I think. That's the way in. Well then, how the hell did we get in here?
What is it?
Oh. Okay. I think we're going to adjust our video settings here. Wow. Performance, not the best.
What is it now?
Am I supposed to talk to her? No. I'm supposed to go that way. Why is she here?
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. they were most disappointing.
Well, she didn't get very far. Ta-da! You talk to Casual and Anvil, inform her that she's been defeated. Take all her stuff. What's the key good for? So she made a very poor choice. Is that a man? No, it's a corpse. That's a corpse. That's where we go back. So I could fast travel, but I'm gonna run. Because, you know, we need to run, get our athletics and stuff up. Something like that. Yeah, okay. Are you a bandit? You look like a bandit. You're a courier. No? Don't want to talk to me?
Pay up or else.
No.
Easily done. Jump on my sword while you can. What's the matter? Getting tired?
Yes. Well, that hurt. Wow, that was not really worth it. Healing, healing, healing. Is it still going? It is. Okay. So, run along the road, collect the flowers as we go. Because alchemist. Oh yeah, our invisible shadow. And decide if that's an animal or something. I don't know if it is or not. Not gonna worry about it.
You have my ear, citizen.
I killed a bandit for you. But somebody's doing their job. It's funny, you're looking towards the city, just making the FPS just go, no, I don't think so. Stuff down. It's too laggy. So didn't really make much of a difference there, does it? Low. I say low. That's better. Yeah, it's white.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found?
She.
A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done.
That was me.
No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Okay, so
Pay
training.
attention, and you can learn a lot.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
So this is our next stuff.
This break
for her.
supports the purchase of Rocket's treats.
150.
If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again,
Take care.
please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
What do you want?
Your next break is in 1 hour.
What can I interest you in?
I can get rid of. Got no weapons to sell. Got no gear to sell. Thought I picked stuff up. Guess I didn't.
You got a great deal there. That
Did I?
seems a fair price.
I don't think so. Just trying to get rid of the booze that we don't need. Drain strength on self. That's a poison, right? course, poisons don't do me a whole lot of... Well, I guess we can use them on the bow. Think about it.
Thank you for your patronage.
Profit.
I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since.
That's right, the Prophet's a loony too.
A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing and why?
We should probably investigate that mirror, or that murder, huh?
Good that you want to get better.
Choose alchemy. Oh. 300. Little expensive.
Farewell.
So what is my illusion skill up to anyway? It's the wrong screen, isn't it? Oh, restoration. Oh, I thought it was an illusion. Oh, no, sorry, I read alchemy and restoration. Illusion is 15. Notice you recognize only the first property of ingredients. Apprentice, you recognize the first 2 properties of ingredients and have a chance to craft an additional potion. Restoration. I need to find more spells. Need more money. Anyway, gonna take a break first. I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, talk to Mrs. Gippy, and see how Rocket's doing. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.